Hello out there to all my Toods and my Dark Queens. So this is going to be a brand new video series I'm doing, and the goal is to each week, hopefully, to show you what I find out there at the flea market, or estate sales, yard sales, wherever. I do plenty of it, and the goal is to do shorter videos, just showing you what I get. It might only be a couple items or something, but this is the premiere episode, and we've got several weekends to catch up on, so let's go around and check out all these beautiful babies. Okay, first up we've got the bar binoculars. I saw this in a meme the first time years ago. I'm talking 10-15 years ago, and I can't even remember what it was now, but I always thought that was so cool. And I actually found them at the flea market. They were $5, and this from Spencer Gifts from 1984. That's something. Then, next up on the list, we've got the Trapper Keeper. I might have even had the same Trapper Keeper. It looks really familiar. I know I had one with a car or something, and it's from the 90s at some point. These things actually sell for a bunch of money online. I don't plan to get rid of it, but I've got that for now. Coming to a future Battletoad Overload episode, I've got a small little Sony Watchman. It does not have any inputs. It's got a headphone jack and something for the plug in the wall. Can't talk right now, but hopefully we can clip onto, this is a secret technique, hopefully we can clip onto the antenna and send the signal through there and beat Battletoads and this little baby. Okay, so next we've got a sealed box of 1991 Donrus baseball, and this is the hold on. There's an upper series and the lower series. This is series 1. So there is a series 2. I think it's the higher number cards. I think. It's been a long time since I collected cards. But I thought that was pretty cool. I got a Spyro the Dragon demo. Well, it's a demo disc from the mail, or maybe it was included in the magazine. And you unfold the little baby, and there is a Spyro disc. There's a bunch more info in there. You can screenshot that if you want to try to read that. It's a lot of information. I'm not sure how much is on the demo disc. Maybe the first level or two, probably, I would imagine. Alright, so I've got a shitload of VHS tapes, and I've got a couple of DVDs. I actually found a Blockbuster DVD rental. You gonna focus on that, or what? Blockbuster DVD rental. It's for Mango Kiss. I've never seen that movie, but I might have to watch it. I have a Blockbuster video, another one I found, but it's like a photocopy of the Notebook, and then when you open it, there's a bootleg, copied bootleg Notebook DVD in there. That's weird. I don't know how that even happened, but that's what happened. Okay, so I have another. This is a bootleg DVD. It's the Great Heap. On the back it says, Color TV, June 7th, 1986, a rare animated TV special starring R2-D2 and C-3PO. That was the pilot for the Droids animated Monday morning TV series. I know about Droids and the figures, but I've never seen the 80s cartoon ever, so I'm gonna definitely check that out. Okay. Let me show you this also first before we get into these VHS tapes and stuff. Oh, and I actually have Garbage Pail Kids as well. I'll show them at the end. I got a VHS, it's a weird one. It's got 2 rows, but then there's like a top row, so you can just like kind of balance them on the top, which is interesting. This was only $2. I forgot to mention what I paid for the other stuff. Trapper Keeper was $1. The box of baseball cards was $10. The DVDs were $1. The Sony Watchman was $10. The Spyro disc was $1. The Binoculars were $5. I said that one. Okay. VHS. We have the Lego head. It's just a big, it's a big carrying case, and you can undo these snaps. And there's a couple, it's like I don't know what was, I'm not a huge Lego person, I'm not really sure what's going on in here, but carry your Legos in there. This was $3 at the yard sale. I couldn't really pass it up. It's really cool looking. You can replace it like a regular head if you want to. Okay, let's do the VHS tapes. First, I got The Exterminator. This is a 1980 movie. It's very violent. I already watched it, but definitely classic 80s movie. Like that one. I have Ring of Fire 2 starring Don the Dragon Wilson. I've seen another Don the Dragon movie and it was terrible, but it was very fun. Very fun action and everything. It's a movie called Striking Resemblance. No idea what that movie is, but we will watch it. Now I've got a bunch of crazy stuff and some homemade stuff. Taped, homemade off the TV stuff. Here's a video here. It just says Canadian brass on it. Maybe it's a brass instrument band. No idea. There's a not a TV one. This is Shaolin Temple Strikes Back. I've watched this and it's awesome. Definitely classic kung fu stuff. And I have a couple more down here we're gonna check out. I have another recorded off the TV thing and it says is it gonna focus? WHYY Glenn Miller Music, the Tex Beneke Orchestra. Okay, let's check it out. I have this crazy tape and it says videos something Ron da. I'm not sure what that is. It could be a homemade tape, no idea. I've got this tape which is blank inside and on the front it says Midway Part 1 for part number or something. No clue what that is. We'll be checking it out. Now we're getting into some cool stuff here. Well, let me do the other TV ones first. I've got another one off the TV. I think it says Clyde Movie in Concert, Clyde Howell in Concert. It's not focusing on it. Clyde whatever in Concert. 10/5/1990. That might be a home video. I have a completely blank one. Those are always interesting. I have another completely blank one. Interesting. I have Major League Baseball's bloopers and unbelievable bloopers and great plays. And this is from 1990. I wasn't really watching baseball at this time. I guess this was the year after the strike, but I'm probably sure I know most of these baseball players. I've got You Tile It Yourself Floors. Whoops. Wonder how that's gonna be. This is from the year 2000. I've got 1988 video. Time out for hilarious sports bloopers. This is all the sports, not just baseball. I usually only find baseball, but this is like all of them. We'll see what happens with that. I've got, this is from 1986. It's 30 minutes. Bob Necker's Wacky World of Sports. And this apparently is all the sports as well. It's got professional wrestling on here with Hulk Hogan as well, apparently. And, okay, we got the other Kung Fu tapes. I've got Shaolin and Wu-Tang. I'm always into these Kung Fu tapes. And I've got Shaolin and Wu-Tang Part 2. Alright, now, if you made it this far, you get to check out the Garbage Pail Kids. I'm going to switch the camera around for this one. Okay, we're going to check out my Garbage Pail Kids. So this whole stack of cards was $1, and it was in, there were a bunch of sports cards, and it was in a box labeled non-sports cards. And I searched through there, and there were some Garbage Pail Kids, and I was pretty excited. So let's check out what we've got. We've got Nasty Nick, which is the first card ever made. Card 1A, but there's, of course, no border. I can't tell you that the card number up there is 1A because it's not there. This is Series 1. It's pretty valuable, but it doesn't have the border or anything, so it's just cool to have. I've got Bad Brad, which is also a Series 1 card. It might be Series 1 or 1A or B, I forget. Kim Kong, which is a 1A card, and the border's going on that one. We've got Savage Stewart, pretty sure is a Series 1 card. 1B maybe. Half Nelson, I always loved this card. Ray Gun, like Ronald Reagan. Ned Head, I definitely had this card. Some damage up there, but I mean these cards were they're well loved. Decapitated Hetty with new border. Here is the card A of what the other one we had, Cranky Frankie. And this one, if you look close, is actually, it's Phony Lisa, but it's over top of Blasted Billy. It's 8B, so it's a Blasted Billy. Atom Bomb would be 8A. But this is like the main, the border is the main Garbage Pail Kid card that's on all the promotional material in the boxes. But unfortunately, that's stuck to someone's skateboard back in the 80s or something, and they put a Phony Lisa on top of it. So that's kind of interesting. And it's actually thinner than the other cards. I'm not really sure what that was about. Maybe and you could tell they kind of cut it there. I'm not sure. This is a twist card. It's not really Garbage Pail Kids, obviously. It's Kamala, the Ugandan Giant. These cards are actually kind of valuable if you look them up on eBay, if they're graded and everything. These Major League Wrestling cards. Alright, back to the Garbage Pail Kids. You can tell these cards were really well loved. They were probably in some kid's pocket on the school bus and stuff, and they would just shove them in there and break them out to show their friends on the school bus. Very cool. We've got Jenny Genius, which I believe is Series 1. Jolton Joe. I think almost all of these are all Series 1s. Flat Pat. Scary Carrie. J. DK. Really like that one. Joel Hole. I never had this card growing up. Wacky Jackie. And Looney Lenny. There's a B, and this would be Series A. Or I mean, yeah, that's right. Dressy Jessie. Weird Wendy. I like that one. I never had that. I never had much of the Series 1 cards growing up. Scary Carrie. Wrinkly Randy. We got actually 2 Wrinkly Randys there. He was born to rock. We've got Potty Scotty falling into the toilet. Looney Lenny. Really bad card cut there. There's another. No, there wasn't. I thought I had a couple Looney Lenny. Berserk Kirk. U.S. Arnie. I think the other one was Snooty Sam, from what I remember. And if you notice, there's some tape on here. A couple of them have tape. Like this one's got, if you can see in the light, that has tape. Like maybe they were at some point taped together somewhere. Same guy had all these. And then the last one is Hot Dog. Well, that's it. Remember, keep up the grind, and you'll get a rare find. I'm going to reset the camera. We're going to go, and we're going to